Well, it appears as though we have a casualty.
Oh?
On the live line with us is Chris Larsen, who is a former employee, as of this morning, with the Department of Safety and Professional Services, Department of Regulations. Chris, good morning.
Morning.
Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I decided I thought it would be prudent as a fellow citizen of the state and just a decent human being in general to send out an email to all my constituents where I work that they should be informed. So I sent an email letting them know what was going on, what I heard on your show this morning, and as a result, I am now currently unemployed.
So you said you work under the Department of Transportation, under Secretary Gottlieb.
No, actually, I work at the Department of Safety and Professional Services.
And that is under
Secretary Dave Ross.
Okay, all right. And so you put out can you send us a copy of the email that you sent out?
Probably not, because it was on my work computer.
Okay. And so why don't you paraphrase what it said?
Basically, it said that if anybody knows anyone that does not have an ID and wants to vote or has voted in the past and needs an ID, they should let them know that the DMV is giving them out for free. However, you need to ask that they are free, because the third in command sent out a memo to all DMV employees telling them specifically not to inform individuals that the ID that they are going to get is actually free. Therefore, they would have to pay for something they should not have to pay for.
All right. You put this out to how many people?
I don't know. There's probably a couple hundred in the building, I think.
Okay. Which building do you work in, by the way?
East Wash.
In the Jeff buildings?
No, it's on the corner of East Wash and Dickinson. 1400 East Wash is the address.
All right.
PO Box is 8935.
All right. So you put this out at what time this morning?
Right when I got to work, it was like 6:45. So not too many people were in yet, but as they came in, I got one email from somebody who I will not name that said, good job on letting us know, but I fear what's going to happen from the top brass. And, well, she was right to fear that, I guess, because I don't have a job now.
All right. Can you tell me what happened next?
Well, at some point, my supervisor came in and wanted to talk to me, so I left the room with her. We went and talked to another guy that's a little higher up, and they decided that it was not appropriate for me to send that email. And they asked why I sent it, and I said because I thought that they should be informed. And they said, well, that's not acceptable, and Dave Ross is going to be really mad when he sees the email, and they figure it's best if we part ways. At which point I got up, got all my stuff, and walked out the door. Had
they built a case against you in any other way, Sharp? Had you been reprimanded? What was your track record with the...
Nope.
So in other words...
I was talked to once because I left early. I left work early. I was having a bad day. Me and my wife, some crap. We got separated recently. I was having a bad day. And I decided instead of tearing up the workplace, I should probably leave so I can just go cool off somewhere. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I've not had a problem. The higher-up guy that I talked to this morning, he told me that was the only thing that he had against me really was the fact that I left work early one day.
On what grounds did they fire you?
They didn't give me any grounds. They just said that that is an inappropriate email, and I should not be sending it.
So they said you were terminated.
Yep.
All right.
We feel it's best if we part ways at this point.
How many years have you worked for the state, Chris?
Not long, actually. I was just an LTE, bottom feeder basically, but still, this is, it's hard enough to make ends meet the way it is.
Okay, so you were a limited term employee. How long have you been there?
I started in December of 2010.
Okay. And what did you do for the Department of Safety and Professionals?
I just worked in the mailroom.
Okay.
Nothing, high level, like I said, bottom feeder job really, but...
Oh no!
That's all I had for income.
There are no bottom feeder jobs.
Well,
you're not a bottom feeder. You work for a living, and every job has dignity.